Cake boots, stones pale like cutting through haze. Raised under torn tin roofs, counting broken days. Fingers cracked, spine bent from the weight of survival. Mama's voice in night winds, preaching something primal. They said dust covers us, makes us invisible to them. But dust's our armor, it shields when bullets condemn. I learned to spit through grit, to bleed without shame, to walk red clay paths, carry a legacy in name.
Stony cold nights whisper truths they can't face. We carry our past in line breaks and scars on our face.
Dust-laced armor, heart wrapped in flame. I rise from ashes though they call my name. No retreat, no regret, this soul survives. Dust never fades, it fights, it remembers. Tongue sharp as barbed wire, words cut deeper than tears. I've seen friends fall ghosts, quiet swallowed by their fears. But I've been nothing broken, made strength from the cracks. Every scar's a map of places I won't look back. Slide guitar moans like a hymn for the damned. 808 heartbeat echoes the fight I command. Storm-born fire taught I carry dust in lungs. Speak my pain and beat songs that won't be unsung. They build walls of their judgments, but I breathe through the gaps. My breath is rally cry in the dusty aftermath. Dust-laced armor, heart wrapped in flame. I rise from ashes though they call my name. No retreat, no regret, this soul survives. Dust never fades, it fights, it remembers. They count dirt as curse, I wear it like crown. They see scars, I see stories. Dust in my veins, fire in my stride. I don't kneel, I ride. Midnight rides, cross cracked roads, headlights stealing shadows. Engine growls, echo back at ghosts. I thought I'd swallow, chain rattles. Moons witness blue fire, sky inked in pain. I curse the past, but love it has taught me to maintain. No pedigree but grit, no favor, no rescue. Just dirt between knuckles and that raw redwood view. When they try burying me, I germinate in ruin. Blooming ruin, waiting root, unbroken pursuit. Dust-laced armor, heart wrapped in flame. I rise from ashes though they call my name. No retreat, no regret, this soul survives. Dust never fades, it fights, it remembers.
Dust never dies, dust never lies. The fight remains inside. Dust never dies, dust never lies. The fight remains inside.
Moon cracked over barns where the crows convene. I trace my name in dust where no one's ever seen. Blueprint engraved, echo in hollow chairs. They said stay down, but gotta never rest. Ash in my lungs, cold in my bones. Raised among ghosts who forgot their own tones. Every night I walk those ridges, sitting slow, whisper in the shadows what the sun can't know. Gravel crumbles under legacy, so Yet I carried away, let that story be told. Bones in the gravel, turning pain into proof. Dust so promise, stone by stone I move. No shame in the scars, no hiding in lies. Outlaw heartbeats echoing under cold They burned the church when the roof couldn't hold. Left pews empty, songs unsold. Mama's hymns drowned by mocking laughs, but I still hear a chord, a broken path. I haul firewood for winters untamed. Wrap my vows and scars, never ashamed. If they want peace, better dig mine first. Cause bones in the gravel still quench my thirst. Gravel crumbles under legacy so old. Yet I carried away, let the story be told. Bones in the gravel, turning pain into proof. Dust so promise, stone by stone I move. No shame in the scars, no hiding in lies. Outlaw heartbeats echoing under cold skies. You think dust forgets your name? It remembers every cry in the dark, every oath broken, every truth hidden. It's all in the bones, in the gravel. Lightning strikes open the night like a wound. I feel the thunder in my chest, stamps on my bones. They chase me with verdicts, I flee with conviction. My voice a torch lit in outlaw fiction. No foe that I fear, no crown that I buy. Just a grip beneath my nails and the blaze in my eye. I carved open silence with these very hands, bled these lyrics in dust, finally I stand. Bones in the gravel, turning pain into proof. Dust so promise, stone by stone I move. No shame in the scars, no hiding in lies. Outlaw heartbeats echoing under cold skies. My name in the back of a barn with a paint peeled off and the wood stayed scarred. Prayed for peace, but I woke up cursed with a Bible in my hand and a gun in my shirt. Raised on silence, fed on flame, walked out the storm with the devil's name. Boots still muddy from a life I bled, but I walk like truth and I speak like lead. Ain't no saint, ain't no martyr, I'm just the son of a broken starter.
These dirt roads read like scripture. Every mile is a bloody picture.
Still in my voice, war in my veins, I baptize pain with outlaw chains.
Fire don't scare me,
Dust won't die.
I spit what I live, and I don't ask why.
Mama said, God don't sleep on thieves, but the church doors closed while we broke our knees. I found salvation in a rusted knife, carved my path through the edge of life. They call me lost, but I'm white in blood, hard like a drum and a soul in the mud. I don't kneel less I'm talking to death, and I speak in bars when I take that breath. Ain't no saint, ain't no martyr, I'm just a flame that came out hotter.
These dirt roads read like scripture. Every mile is a bloody picture.
Steel in my voice, war in my veins. I baptize pain with outlaw chains.
Fire don't scare me.
Dust won't die.
I spit what I live and ask why. Every mark on my skin is a hymn. Every crack in this land a song. And every lie burned down. True, reborn in smoke.
I got no halo, just scars and threats. Earned every breath like a man in debt. World tried to break me, buried my pride, but rage resurrected what the cold left behind. No filters, no choir, just the sound of war. Beats from the dirt and bars from the floor. They fear the way I speak 'cause it's forged in sin, but I'd rather burn than fake a win.
These dirt roads read like scripture. Every mile is a bloody picture.
Steel in my voice, war in my veins. I baptize pain with outlaw chains.
Fire don't scare me.
Dust won't die.
I spit what I live and I don't ask why. No choir, no crown, just a name in the ground and still a cold.
Whoa, light don't stop when the beat fades out. Whoa, light don't stop when the beat fades out. Whoa, light don't stop when the beat fades out. Whoa, light don't stop when the beat fades out. Whoa, light don't stop when the beat fades out. Light don't stop when the beat fades out. Got dirt on my face, not ashamed of the blood. War pain like a mask in the flood. Taught by the wolves how to breathe with the scars. Ain't no peace when you born for war. Barbed wire dream full of grit and smoke. Sins on my back, never learned to choke. Tennessee roots, Georgia pride. I don't run from the storm, I ride. Let them come with lies, let them come with steel. I paint my rage where the mud don't heal. This is war pain, head in the dirt. Every step in, earned through hurt. We champion fire, stomping pain. Our tribe don't beg. We break the chains, no crown, no peace, no grace to buy. We breathe outlaw, never ask why. Backwoods spirit, got bone in my fist. Speaking code, I don't write no scripts. Drumline pounds like a battle cry. is war paint. In the dirt, every step in, earned through hurt, we testify. Stomp in pain, I tried no bed. We break the chains, no crown, no peace, no grace to buy. We breathe outlaw, never ask why. War don't stop when the beat fades out. What? War don't stop when the beat fades out. What? War don't stop when the beat fades out. What? War don't stop when the beat fades out. What? When the beat fades out, war don't stop when the beat fades out. You got a rusty cold sitting right by the lighter, Bible in the dash, but the flame burns tighter. Blood on the page where her name once said. Ain't no peace in a past like that. So I'd bury it deep, locked and tight, but the dirt still talks when I drive at night. Mirror cracked and it showed who I was. Now I ride with ghosts that don't know love. Every road sign looked like a tombstone. Every mile I pass, I'm more alone. These are death notes on the dash, burned names in a box full of ash. Memory don't fade, it just waits in the dark till the pain pull the wheel and the engine won't start. I ain't running, I'm returning with flame. Every mark on my soul spell a name. I got numbers scratched in the back of my blade. Dates I don't forget, debts I never got paid. Tried prayer, tried rum, tried losing sleep, but revenge got a voice to cut too deep. Used to dream about light on a porch somewhere. Now I circle towns like across the bear. Found my purpose in the roads they forgot. Found my truth in the lies they taught. Ain't no peace signs on a southern run, just cracked boots, cold steel, and a loaded gun. These are dead notes on the dash, burned names in a box full of ash. Memory don't fade, it just waits in the dark till the pain pull the wheel and the engine won't start. I ain't running, I'm returning with flame. Every mark on my soul spell a name. Heard my name in a whisper that night, right before the rain hit the light. Didn't blink, didn't cry, didn't stall. They built me for the fall, now I'm taking it all. Heard my name in a whisper that night, right before the rain hit the light. Didn't blink, didn't cry, didn't stall. They built me for the fall, now I'm taking it all. These hills hold secrets, yeah, they talk to dust. They remember the sins, they remember the trust. You said revenge don't fix the cracks in the past, but my silence don't speak and this pain don't ask. Tires on gravel, cross on the dash. One more town, one more flash. I ain't here to forgive, I'm here to write these death notes loud under southern night. These are death notes on the dash, burned names in a box full of ash. Memory don't fade, it just waits in the dark till the pain pull the wheel and the engine won't start. I ain't running, I'm returning with flame. Every mile that I ride spell a name. You never leave what you drive toward, you just make it bleed slow.
Dead crow hanging on the porch like a sign. This ain't heaven, boy, you crossing the line. Oil burning black, cross swinging in rust. Ain't no saving you when dirt don't trust. Mama said don't talk when the dogs start barking, but I heard growls in the pine wood stalking. forget. They came in suits, thinking they cleansed the land, but this ain't no town, it's a dead man's brand. Cursed from the well to the busted pipe, even the kids draw sigils at night. Chains on my boots, prayers in a jar, crossbones hang from the hood of my car. We ride in silence, no radio hum, just spirits hissing through the kick drum. Trailer park exorcism, break that chain, smoke in the sky and fire in the rain. Don't knock twice when the moon turn red. This dirt don't lie and it don't forget. Cast it out.
Ain't no savior coming back. Ain't no savior coming back. Ain't no savior coming back.
Chain swinging, floorboards cracking, voices chanting, somebody snapping. Broke my sins on a rusted blade, buried them deep where the ghost been laid. I sleep with the lights on, knife by the bed. Dreams ain't dreams when you see the dead. Ripped out the cross, wore like armor. I'm a redneck, which was southern honor. They came for my dirt, now they speak in tongues. They don't run no more, they crawl with lungs. This ain't music, this is fire and bone, where the chains get snapped and the spirits moan. Trailer park exorcism, break that chain. Smoke in the sky and fire in the rain. Don't knock twice when the moon turn red. This dirt don't lie and it don't forget. Don't lie and it don't forget. This dirt don't lie and it don't forget. You can't exercise what was born in flame. 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 Boy, they circle in the woods where the light don't touch. Pine cone blood spilled thick like a crutch. Barefoot steps on broken glass roots, swearing notes in the smoke with muddy boots. Tied a deer skull to the front of the truck. Old guys breathing when the engine's stuck. Stones in the ring, fire cracking the coal. Every scar got a story that ain't been told. Pine cone blood, ride fire in the bone. Voices in the pine never walk alone. Beat on the chest, rage in the night. Dirt don't sleep in a blood-soaked ride. Marked the trees with ashes and tar. Left a sigil where the red birds are. Eyes glow white in the thicket of wrath, where the dogs won't bark and the snakes don't pass. We don't pray, we just stomp and burn. Let the night teach us what the church don't learn. Drag my pain through a ditch of sin, found redemption where the end began. Pine cone blood, ride fire in the bone. Voices in the pine never walk alone. Beat on the chest, rage in the night. Dirt don't sleep in a blood-soaked ride. Walk in silence, breath like steam. This ain't no cult, it's a southern dream. We carved our truths and the roots ain't clear. And we'll still be here when the rest decay. Every cut on the bark is a vow I keep. Every howl in the dark is a soul that weep. I don't flinch when the fire gets wild. I was born in a storm and raised exile. 12 deep in the pine woods dance. Face paint raw and the boots still prance. Drums like war, chants like war. We don't knock, we just break the door.
I never prayed clean, never killed in silk. I gave my sins to the mud and it baptized me with guilt. They say redemption had a price, so I paid in pain. Left footprints in the blood and never spoke my name. Wash me down in dust. My sins too deep, my rage too just. This gospel got no choir robes clean, just chains and fire in a redneck dream. Mama said the Lord don't sleep, but he ain't showed up and his back was deep. So I built a pulpit out of rusted steel, preach my truth with the chrome I feel. They judge me wrong, but I ain't fold. Break my past in the fields of cold. Now I speak in thunder, bleeding verse, and let the devils know I came back worse. Oh Lord, wash me down in dust. My sins too deep, my rage too just. Ain't no cross here, just a scar that screams. I rise through dirt with outlaw dreams. I don't need your blessing, I ain't looking for grace. I made peace with my demons, and now they guard my place. Let the righteous sleep, I'm too loud for that. My faith got fire, my prayers got bats. Let the righteous sleep, I'm too loud for that. My faith got fire, my prayers got drag. Preacher came knocking, I answered with smoke. Said the Bible in my glove box been broke. Page torn out where they wrote my fate, so I scribbled my own and sealed the gate. Every psalm in my verse got teeth, every beat in my chest from the fields beneath. I spit hallelujah with a hollow tip. Let the dirt choir sing while the sinners flip. Oh Lord, wash me down in dust. Forgive my truth if it cut too much. Ain't no peace for a soul this scarred, but I speak for the broken, every outlaw bar.
They say he walked out the swamp with fire in his lungs, smoke in his boots, and sins carved in his tongue. A black hat low, shadow long as the tracks. He ain't preached no sermon, he just never came back. Black hat never burns, dust don't settle where he turns. Every road he walks goes quiet fast. You don't chase a man who won't outlast. Caught his first charge of 15 flat. Sheriff said, boy, you wear that hat. But he didn't wear nothing but dirt and rage. Turned his cuffs into chains on stage. They tried to hang his name in court, but the jury heard thunder in his retort. No alibi, no holy book, just spitting the wind in a devil look. Black hat never burns. He walks through hell still unconcerned. Every grave they dug came back dry. That ain't death, that's dust in disguise. He don't talk loud, he don't post signs, but the ground know his boots like the sky know the pines. No name on record, no soul to claim, but every fire in the woods still whisper his name. Bar fight 99, left 3 on the floor. A badge got broke on the outhouse door. A preacher tried saving what the law condemned, but God don't bargain with outlaw men. Road state lines like they drew them for sport. Carved his tail in each county report. From Tupelo down to the Florida line, he wrote his myth in grit and grime. Moonshine breath and a 45 verse.
well rehearsed. The rhythm of a man not made for chains, born from smoke, bred by pain. Black hat never burns. You can't jail what never learns. Every field he crossed turned to lore. They still wait, but he walks no more.
There's names carved in stone where no flowers grow. There's boots buried deep where no one knows. But dust don't forget, it just waits.
I was born in a place where the maps fade out, where the crows fly low and the dogs don't shout. No church on the hill, just bones in the yard, and the Bible half burned in the glove box car. My mama said pray, but the wind said fight, and the dirt under my boots told me don't die quiet. They tried to chain what was made in fire, but I don't go cold, I go higher.
Dust its soul, don't stay there. We crawl from the clay, with blood we bled. You can bury the name, but the roots stay fed. We rise again when the sky turns red.
Barbed wire thoughts in a shotgun grace, ink on my hands from a court case. Judge said run, I said bet. That gavel just lit my cigarette. Ghost of my brother rides with me still, tattooed his name on the base of this steel. Ain't no cross, but this crosses I bear. One in my chest, one behind my stare. Backwoods echo when the tires spin dust. This ain't rap, it's revenge, it's rust.
Time don't heal when the soil remembers every scar's a hymn, every pain a chapter.
Tennessee nights with the porch lights off. I talk to the wind like it talks back soft. They thought we was gone, just bones in the brush, but we came back loud with fire in the clutch. Got 6 names on my barrel, 1 on my soul. Every mile I ride adds weight to the toll. They forgot what grit really sounds like till a redneck stepped in with a match and a mic.
Dusted souls, don't stay dead. We crawl from the clay, with blood we bled. You can bury the name, but the roots stay fed. We rise again when the sky turns red. We rise again when the sky turns red. We rise again when the sky turns red.
They hung our pictures in gas station frames, called us lost boys with outlaw names. But what they forgot was the heat in our chest, the roar in our blood that don't let us rest. I drove past a place where I bled in the street. Now I blast that track from these lifted seats. From Arkansas clay to them Georgia pines, we rewrite pain in these backroad lines. Ain't no label, no
Woke up with gravel in my lungs. Sky was cracked and my soul still stung. Dreamt of wolves in preacher clothes and a house on fire where nothing grows. Ain't no sunrise on this land, just barbed wire fences and calloused hands. Mama prayed for light, daddy drank the dark. Now I run on rage and I leave my mark. I carved my name in rusted gates where the law won't go and the cold heart waits. Every step's a tale untold of shotgun truths and voices old. I got dirt in my chest, thunder in my head, blood on my boots and ghosts in my bed. Raised on dust, baptized in flame. Every mile I walk, I forget my name. Backroads don't forgive a lie. They remember screams and who said goodbye. I buried my youth with a rusted tool next to the bones of a stubborn mule. The barn still creaks like it holds regret, and the porch light blinks like unpaid debt. That dog don't bark, it stares through time like it knows the price of every crime. Heard the judge say, boy, you're cursed, but I've been worse in a Sunday verse. Hymns don't reach this far out, but bullets sure do, without a doubt. I got dirt in my chest, thunder in my head, blood on my boots and ghosts in my bed. Raised on dust, baptized in flame. Every mile I walk, I forget my name. Ain't no savior with a badge or book, just my breath, my blade, and the land I took. They say silence is a man's true weight, then I'm heavy as death and twice as late. Shot rang out near the river bend. I don't miss twice, don't pretend. The man I became don't flinch no more, just lights a smoke and locks that door. This ain't sorrow, this ain't pride, it's the soul of the South that never died. From nothing with nothing to prove. Now I walk with fire and I don't move. I got dirt in my chest, thunder in my head, blood on my boots and ghosts in my bed. Raised on dust, baptized in flame. Every mile I walk, I forget my name. Every mile I walk, I forget my name.
Dust still fresh on my backseat sins. I like that match to tell but begin. Left church with a flask in my coat. Ain't no choir, saved his throat. I hit the gas through Hell Creek Bend, where every smile meets us near the end. Got traps in the mud, shells in the dash. If the devil wants war, I give him crash. Fast lane life, built in bone, steel on my hip, carved in stone. My dog don't bark, he knows the call. We move in silence, or we don't move at all. Fast lane to Hell Creek, tires screaming loud. Gasoline breathing, outlaw and proud. Dust on my tongue, fire in my chest. Born for the wild, die with no rest. Old man said I ride by 30. Well, I'm 29, rap city and dirty. I don't need luck, I just need a lane where the sky burns red and I outrun pain. Red clay bleeds under these wheels like every mile scrapes off my seals. Ain't no shame when you never had grace, only hard truth you learn to embrace. I stack sins like poker chips, keep my prayers loaded in hollow tips. My girl left cause I love my pride. I said don't wait, I'm married to ride. Fast lane to Hell Creek, tires screaming loud. Gasoline breathing, outlaw and proud. Dust on my tongue, fire in my chest. Born for the wild, die with no rest. Back roads hum like a gospel grown, and my fate got chords, but no song got ghosts in my stars look down and fade. Fast lane to Hell Creek, tires screaming loud. Gasoline breathing, outlaw and proud. Dust on my tongue, fire in my chest. Born for the wild, die with no rest.
And they told me time would make it fade, but ghosts don't care about deals they made. That cross I burned still glows at night, and every mile I try to fight. The porch still creaks like it used to talk, like it knows the weight and the way I walk. My boots been soaked in blood and guilt from bridges burning, the fences I built. Ain't no preacher came this far down, only wolves and buzzards circle town. A grave out back with no carved name, I'll whisper to it when it rains.
Ghosts don't forget, they watch and wait. They sit on porches, they guard your fate. You can run through fields or burn the map, but ghosts ride quiet in your trap.
Mama's voice still calls me son, but her prayers died with a smoking gun. I hear him in the church's sway, but I lost that light, threw grace away. I seen friends turn snake-eyed fast. You show them bread, they want the stash. Now I trust my dog more than men. He don't lie and he don't pretend. Kept that letter she wrote in June, smelled like whiskey, ink and room. I said come home boy, I die out there, but home was gone, just smoke and prayer.
Oh, go trail, ghosts don't forget, they watch and wait. They sit on porches, they guard your fate. You can run through fields or burn the map, but ghosts ride quiet in your trap.
The mirror cracked like my first sin. I smile crooked just to let it in. Some scars you wear cause they belong, like verses trapped in a broken song. Tried the bottle, tried the flame, tried to outrun my family name, but that wind still speaks and draws. Boy, you ain't escaped at all. Now I drive slow where the river bends, each tree a witness, each mile condemns. I ain't clean, but I ain't gone, still breathing curses at the dawn.
Ghosts don't forget, they watch and wait. They sit on porches, they guard your fate. You can run through fields or burn the map, but ghosts ride quiet in your trap.
Yeah, ghosts ride quiet in your trap. Saddle's gone, but I ride all day. No saint blood in these veins, just clay. They whisper soft, I spoke with fire. I buried peace next to that barbed wire. Wolves out loud cause I never fed any soul who spoke with a forked head. You think I sleep where snakes still lie? Boy, I light matches and watch them fry. Bite this dust if you stand in my way. I done paid blood for every delay. That crossroad crack from my boot steps
way. Every mile I walk, I redefine fate. Hounds ain't loyal to cowards, no. They chase, steal, they bite through law. You talk clean, but your boots don't match. This land eats liars and leaves no scratch. Rattles in the truck, but I keep it rolling. Hit your chain to truth and drag it swollen. My flag got stains, not stars and stripes. More like one is for the ones who type. I ain't here for noise or fame. I'm the grit that stays when you watch the name. My scars scream louder than your posts. I've been cursed by kin, betrayed by ghosts. They circled once, they won't again. Next time it's gun all over pen. I grew up on sweat and silent threat. You cross my fence, you place your bet. Hounds ain't loyal to cowards, no. They chase, steal, they bite through law. You talk clean, but your boots don't match. This land eats liars and leaves no scratch. Hounds ain't loyal to cowards, no. They chase, steal, they bite through law. You talk clean, but your boots don't match. This land eats liars and leaves no scratch. We'll spin on that red clay slope where my enemies swing from frayed out rope. This ain't art, this is war and rhyme. Set the snare hits in Carolina Pine. I don't rap for likes or fake respect. I spit bullets through a crack tape deck. From the holler to the grit bone yard. Every track I drop is a bodyguard. Chain link fence hums like a hive. Each buzz reminds me I'm still alive. Ain't no saddle, ain't no savior. Just my rage, my land, my flavor. Hounds ain't loyal to cowards, no. Cowards, no. They chase, steal, they bite through law. Talk clean, but your boots don't match. This land eats liars and leaves no scratch. Hounds ain't loyal to cowards, no. They chase, steal, they bite through law. You talk clean, but your boots don't match. This land eats liars and leaves no scratch.
Left that town with a dog and flame. Ash on boots, not one soul name. They carve their smiles with poison ink, but I burned their flags in one long blink. That diner still got blood and grout, where my brother got set up and taken out. The sheriff waved with a devil's grin, but I saw hell behind that skin. The pastor preached with his hands in deals, talked of heaven but moved on wheels. He kissed my mother's cross with lies, sold his soul in whiskey high. I left that town in smoke, no goodbye, no gasoline prayers on the church code. Every step away, a funeral hymn. Ain't no return when you lose your kin. Trailer park gates creak like truth. Ain't no dream there, just stolen youth. I watched my uncle break into, said, boy, this place ain't built for you. Kept a pistol in the dash and sins in tow. 2 packs deep and a heart gone cold. They warned me revenge don't heal your mind, but peace don't live in a world so blind. I saw my ex in that town bar, laughing like betrayal don't scar. She said we all got demons inside, but mine got aim and a 45. I left that town in smoke, no goodbye, no gasoline prayers on the church code. Every step away, a funeral hymn. Ain't no return when you lose your kin. I drove through dust till the lines turned blurred. Each mile a sermon, each curse deserved. A cross in the rear view, cracked and bent, like the love I gave that never meant. Ashes in the air, silence in chest. Ain't no peace, just miles and unrest. But I ain't bitter, just done with pain. Done with begging in a rigged out game. The road don't lie and the hound don't fake. They follow truth while people break. Now I sleep light, but I don't flinch. Born to lose, but I own every inch. I left that town in smoke, no goodbye note. Gasoline prayers on the church code. Every step away, a funeral hymn. Ain't no return when you lose your kin.
Didn't learn from books or class, I learned from scars and shattered glass. From fences broken, bridges burned, from backseat rides I never earned. I was 12 when I saw the flame take the barn in my daddy's name. He didn't cry, just lit a smoke. Said, son, this world was made to choke. My brother swung before he spoke, taught me fear is just a joke. Mama clean blood off the floor, said men like y'all ain't built for more. I was taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride. Taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride. Never bow to city law. Make my peace with tooth and jaw. Got a dog meaner than your crew. He won't bark, he just runs through. Hitch my anger to the steel. Drive it straight, don't care who feel. You talk loud, I move in silence. Sermon laced in grit and violence. They said I fade with the dust, and no man dirt born earns trust. But I'm still here with boots unshook, reading life like a stolen book. I was told, yeah, I was taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride. I was taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride. Gravel cracking under weight of every grudge I never ate. My road ain't lined in sweet regret. It's marred by names they won't forget. You got chains, I got rust. You sell lies, I sell dust. You dance safe, I walk on. You chase likes, I raise alarms. From the holler to the trap, every song I spit's a map of dirt roads laced in flame, where respect don't come with fame. I was taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride. I was taught by fire, not by man. Raised in dirt, no master plan. Whiskey, truth, and outlaw pride. Tattoo pain, but I still ride.
Every step I take feels borrowed. These boots got stories they won't share. Left my town with more ghosts than gear. Just a pistol, a prayer, and stale air. I used to scream into the night. Now I whisper and hope it bites. Cause shouting never saved no soul. And fire don't care who paid the toll. I seen mothers bury sons in mud, and pastors cry while drinking blood. The choir sang but off the beat. Even angels don't walk these streets. There's dust between my prayers and hope. Ash on every word I spoke. Ain't no light that breaks this black, but I still walk and don't look back. Taught to kneel but never bow. Faith was nails, not truth somehow. I held that Bible with gunpowder hands.
Still broke bread with men who ran. They promised peace, I found pain. Traded bullets for a name. And when the world asked what I earned, I just pointed to what I burned. My dog don't bark unless it's real. My scars don't fade and they just heal. I ain't mad, I'm just tired of lighting candles on barbed wire. There's dust between my prayers and hope, ash on every word I spoke. Ain't no light that breaks this black, but I still walk and don't look back. There's dust between my prayers and hope, ash on every word I spoke. Ain't no light that breaks this black, but I still walk and don't look back. Old friend said I changed too much, but he ain't seen the things I clutch. A badge ain't worth a damn in dirt, where justice rides behind the hurt. I've buried dreams and dug them up, just to kill them with one last cup. There's comfort in this constant fight. Even if I lose, I'll go with bite. Don't tell me about some peaceful end. I ain't chasing no pretend. I just ride till the engine gives. This ain't life, it's just what lives. There's dust between my prayers and hope, ash on every word I spoke. Ain't no light that breaks this black, but I still walk and don't look back. There's dust between my prayers and hope, ash on every word I spoke. Ain't no light that breaks this black, but I still walk and don't look back.
When I left, thought I rocked with the wind. Thought the trailer door slam was the start of my end. But silence don't mean soft and ghosts don't beg for light. I took my bruises to the dark, now I came back to buy. My boots got louder, my hands got red. I got names carved in a list and a map to where they bled. I don't speak no warnings, I just ride with flame. If they forgot my story, they bout to learn my name. I came back loud, no tiptoe moves, bass in the ground and steel in my boots. They thought I was gone, just smoking past, but I walk like war and I talk like blast. They say revenge don't last, but pain don't fade. And when they buried truth, they built my blade. I got a trunk full of songs and a back full of rage. I ain't performing no plays, this ain't no stage. I spit laden rhythm, clap beats with brass, gritting every syllable, sparks in the gas. I'm not who left, I'm worse, with fire in my verse, with dogs off leash and a mind unrehearsed. I came back loud, no tiptoe moves, bass in the ground and a steel in my boots. They thought I was gone, just smoke and pass, but I walk like war and I talk like blast. They toast the town with lies, like I won't reappear, but I'm the sound and the static, I'm the rumble near. Church ain't safe, bar ain't clean, if you fed that gossip scene. I got sermons in this clip, I got sermons, man. This ain't about glory or taking crowns, it's just making sure they know I'm around. Cause peace is sold and pain is bought, but I ride with grit and I don't get caught. I came back loud, no tiptoe moves, bass in the ground and a steel in my boots. They thought I was gone, just smoke and pass, but I walk like war and I talk like blast. Yeah.
I ain't run when the heat came. I built my walls from busted flame. Didn't climb out, I dug in. Poured whiskey where the blood had been. They wear suits to hide their shame. I wear mud like it's my name. Ain't no mansion dream I chase. I got acres of truth in this place. My granddad's truck still rides rough, radio humming old outlaw stuff. Mama's Bible, daddy's grit, and a dog that don't ever quit. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. You see dirt, I see land. You see broke, I see stand. You see silence, I see choice. You hear noise, I hear voice. My people ain't polished clean. We got rust and gasoline, but we build from what don't break, and we cook with fire, not fake. I cut wood, I cut ties, never learned to sugar lies. Shake my hand, feel the years, a burning rage turned into gears. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. Every neighbor ain't a friend. Every bond got bitter ends. But I walk with solid steps. Don't need gold to earn respect. Got a pistol on the dash. Got my pain stashed in a flask. Got a map drawn in my skin. Where I lose is where I begin. The preacher said rise above, but I found truth down below, where the silence meets the song, and the lost feel they belong. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. Proud in the mud, deep like the root. Every scar earned, every lie refute. Born in dust, baptized in the flame. Still stand tall when they curse my name. I lit the last match in my soul. Let it burn where the stories go. A trail of boots in ash and flame. Not walking back, just leaving names. My dog don't bark no more. He just watches like he knows the score. A field of ghosts and empty beer. Still taste the pride and buried fear. Ain't no medals, just these hands. Ain't no angels in these lands. Heard too many lies in pretty suits, so I trust the dirt and leather boots. After the smoke, I ain't the same. Left with a name, soaked in flame. Wind in my face, blood in the sky, but I'm still here, I don't ask why. I seen brothers fall for green, and good men shot for being seen. I seen prayers fade like time marks, and revenge glow brighter than sparks. But now the world's too still, like a gun that's lost the will. Still loaded with my sin, still whispering what could have been. A scar where my faith once sat, a flask where peace don't act. I don't smile unless it's war, and even then I'm quiet sore.
After the smoke, I ain't the same. Left with a name, soaked in flame. Wind in my face, blood in the sky, but I'm still here, I don't ask why.
I passed churches and broken glass, crosses with no names, fields of grass, towns where they forgot the war, but I still feel it behind every door. The silence loud as thunder, the past a weight I drag under, yet I ride even slow, 'cause this life don't tell me no. I ain't asking to be saved, I just needed space I paved. Now the road behind looks red, and the one ahead's where I'll shed. After the smoke, I ain't the same. Left with a name, soaked in flame. Wind in my face, blood in the sky,